Hey friends, welcome back to the channel where science meets sanity. Today we're talking about something that affects millions of us, antidepressants and painkillers. From the SSRIs that stabilize your mood to the opioids that numb your pain. They work. But here's the question no one's really asking. At what cost to your brain? Stick around, because I'm going to break it all down, show you what's really happening inside your head, and then, we'll talk about real, organic ways to restore your brain and reclaim your life. Let's dive in. Let's start with antidepressants, specifically SSRIs or selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors. When you're depressed, one of the first chemicals blamed is serotonin, the so-called feel-good neurotransmitter. SSRIs work by blocking the reabsorption of serotonin in the brain's synapses. This means more serotonin hangs out in the gap between nerve cells, giving your mood a temporary boost. But here's what most people don't hear. Over time, your brain starts to adapt. It may reduce the number of serotonin receptors. Your natural serotonin production may slow down because the brain thinks it already has enough. So when you stop taking SSRIs abruptly or even reduce the dose, you may experience withdrawal symptoms, or what the medical world calls SSRI discontinuation syndrome. Think of it like this, you're using crutches for a twisted ankle, but if you never work to heal the ankle, you become dependent on the crutches. Now let's talk about painkillers, particularly opioids. These drugs target your opioid receptors, which are found in areas of the brain that control pain and emotion. When you take an opioid, your brain releases a flood of dopamine. You feel calm, content, pain-free. Sounds good, right? But here's the catch. The brain quickly adapts to that external dopamine hit. You need more of the drug to get the same effect. This is called tolerance. Soon your brain downregulates its own dopamine production. You start needing the drug not just to feel good but to feel normal, and that's the slippery slope to dependency and addiction. In short, you're hacking your brain's reward circuitry, and the system pushes back. Chronic use of SSRIs and opioids can lead to neurotransmitter imbalances, reduced receptor sensitivity, flattened emotions, cognitive fog, and physical dependence. The worst part? You might feel like you're managing the symptoms, but beneath the surface, your brain chemistry is becoming less responsive to natural rewards like food, relationships, even sunlight. We're not saying these meds are evil. They can save lives when used carefully, but they were never designed to be long-term fixes. Let's talk about the solution, a brain restoration protocol that works with your biology, not against it. First, nutrition that fuels neurotransmitters. Tryptophan-rich foods like turkey, oats, and bananas naturally boost serotonin. Tyrosine, found in almonds, eggs, and fish, is a dopamine precursor. Omega-3s in flaxseed, salmon, and walnuts reduce inflammation in the brain and support neuroplasticity. Exercise nature's antidepressant. Just 30 minutes of aerobic activity releases endorphins and increases BDNF, a protein that helps grow and repair neurons. Regular movement can be as effective as SSRIs in mild to moderate depression. Morning sunlight boosts serotonin and sets your sleep-wake clock. Better sleep improves dopamine regulation and emotional resilience. And studies show that cold showers and deep breathing techniques like the Wim Hof method can spike norepinephrine, improving mood and focus. Mindfulness and social connection. Meditation reshapes the prefrontal cortex and amygdala, reducing anxiety and improving emotional regulation. Healthy relationships activate the oxytocin-dopamine reward system. So here's the bottom line. Antidepressants and painkillers can help, short-term, but over-reliance rewires your brain in ways that can keep you stuck. Your brain isn't broken, it's plastic. That means it can change, adapt, and heal. You just have to give it the right inputs. Support your neurotransmitters naturally. Feed your brain, move your body, soak in sunlight, meditate, connect, breathe. Because your best mental health isn't in a bottle, it's in your biology. If you found this video insightful, hit that like button, subscribe for more mind-body science, and share this with someone who needs to hear it. Have you ever taken antidepressants or painkillers? What's your experience? Stay curious, stay healthy. See you in the next one.